Good morning, friends from around the world.
Good morning.
So great to be here with you on this fine morning.
Beautiful morning here in Playa Hermosa.
We are, on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica. The sun is shining, the plants are in full bloom, and we have quite a show planned for you today.
Yes, I'm so excited for this show. I'm going to learn so much on this show.
Exactly. Last week, we had an amazing guest, a very inspiring leader of a woman blazing a new path in environmentalism. And this week, we have another very amazing, inspiring woman.
Yes, I'm so excited to chat with her.
Who is blazing a new path in technology. In developing a technology to make the world a better place. To be able to figure out how to count and quantify positive actions in society and create some kind of universal currency using blockchain technology. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. We don't really know what it is either. Carl is going to explain it to us.
Perfect.
But I'm just really inspired by people that see the positive potential of technology.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. It's so important now. I feel like everybody who's starting a new business or anyone who wants to get the word out there, social media presence, technological presence is so important, right? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And we have tools that we never had before, like basically infinite storage, infinite computing power, all at your fingertips for cents. It's truly unbelievable. So I'm really excited about our guest today. Her name is Karla Brenes.
Woo.
And she's been doing all kinds of social impact work for all her life. And recently, she got accepted into a program at Singularity University in the heart of Silicon Valley to help develop her project with her husband and her co-founders. And I feel like some kind of like special kind of synchronistic connection, because there's a book called Exponential Organizations.
Yes, you talked to me about that. You were very inspired by that book.
Yeah, it's one of the books that I've found the most inspiring and most relevant for what we're trying to do with Karma Tribe. And that book was written by a guy from Singularity University, Salim Ismail. So that book came out of that university. Very cool. And then I read it, and it really inspired me with the development of Karma Tribe. And so it was amazing to see that a friend of mine was getting into a program at that university. And so
amazing.
So I'm really excited to hear about what she's been learning there. So
yes, me too.
Good morning, Rachel. Thank you so much for joining us from Santa Barbara. This is marvelous. That's my sister.
Hi, sis.
And good morning, Cynthia. Beautiful to see you tuning in from British
BC.
Columbia. This is wonderful.
Canadian.
Please let us know where we're from. Oh, it looks like we have Carla on the screen. Hello, Carla. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Carla.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Thanks for being
How are
with
you
us
guys?
today.
I'm really excited, really happy. Really a beautiful morning.
We're super excited to have you here. So where are you calling us from today? Where are you from?
Right now I'm in San Jose, Trinidad, with my family, spending some family time. Really need it after the amazing experience in Singularity.
Very nice. So you just recently got back then?
Yeah. Actually, I'm living in Brazil right now, so still traveling back home, but yeah.
Amazing. Tell us a little bit about, for those that don't know what Singularity University is. What is that?
Yeah, Singularity, it's a really amazing place to be, actually, if you really want to impact a lot of people in a short amount of time. It's not a regular university. It's a place for entrepreneurs and people that has a vision, a change, a willingness to change and impact the world. And their vision is to create solutions that impact 1 billion people in 10 years. So wow. They gathered a lot of people from around the world for their summer program. It's called Global Solutions Program. They have a whole set of different programs for different audiences, but this is like the key program of the year. And they put 90 people from 47 different countries together to solve these pressing issues of humanity. And this year, the challenge was climate change. So everyone was really purpose-driven, focused on how we can solve climate change from all these different perspectives.
Amazing. That's incredible. So you guys are making some really positive changes. So I take it you met some really influential people while you were there?
Yeah, for sure. It was amazing. The professor, the lectures, we got to meet Salim from the guy that David was talking about, and also, of course, Peter Diamandis and Ray Carswell, which are the founders of the university, and a whole set of really inspired people from really different areas, from biotech to climate change to resilience to sustainability, technology, robotics, AI, amazing. And all the people and the network of people that was participating is amazing. I think that's like pretty much the best part of all the program, getting to know all these people and be hopeful that there is amazing people out there trying to solve these issues.
Absolutely. That's so inspiring. So Dave also told me a little bit about you and all of the positive things and projects you're involved in here in Costa Rica. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've been involved in here in Costa Rica and how you're kind of making positive changes here?
Yeah, for sure. We've been working for 5 years now in a project called Sustainability School. The website is sustainability.school. And it's a platform, an e-learning platform to share with people ideas about money, how money is created today, and the connection between money and sustainability. And how can we change that? How can we create new types of money that improve communities and help people to solve their problems without depending on a centralized type of money, like the money we are used to. And we have books and e-courses and articles on the site, so everyone is invited to join. And now we are working on an initiative called Spiral, which is the project that came up from the Singularity experience. And it's a platform to allow any community to create their own complementary currency, their own currency, to solve their social and environmental problems, and using blockchain technology. So yeah, we are working on that. And my past experience include working for nonprofits in Costa Rica. I worked for 8 years for Fundación Neotrópica, which is an environmental NGO in Costa Rica. And that actually gave me a really nice experience about what are the problems and environmental challenges we are facing.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, for me, I'm not very technologically savvy, my friend. I have a lot to learn for sure, and I'm sure a lot of you watching are in the same boat as well. So it's super inspiring to know that you know, those types of resources are available to all different types of people. It doesn't matter what your level is on the technological sense. So when you say blockchain technology, can you explain that a little bit in kind of
for sure.
simple terms?
yeah, for sure. A lot of people knows about Bitcoin. Maybe you have heard about that. Bitcoin, this cryptocurrency, has been really famous for good and bad reasons in the last years. And this technology, Bitcoin, was or this currency was created in 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto. We don't know if Satoshi Nakamoto is a guy, is a group of people. I've learned this summer a new theory that Satoshi was a woman, and that I really like that theory. But in the most important thing about Bitcoin is not Bitcoin itself, it's the technology behind it, which is blockchain. And pretty much blockchain is a database. We use a lot of data right now, and most of the data that we use is centralized. It's stored in a centralized way. And that has been working so far, but has a lot of problems. If you have all your important information in just one place and something happens and you cannot access it, that's a problem. Or if someone plays with it and change it, like for their own purposes, that's a problem. But blockchain actually solved that problem in a really, really elegant way, making that data storage distributed. So it's not just in one place, it's in a lot of thousands of different computers at the same time.
Okay.
And that solved also another issue, the issue that if I need to do some business with you, and I don't know you, and maybe I don't trust you because I don't know you, we have a third party right now that like plays this role of guaranteeing that you are you, me, Carla is Carla, and that we can trade with each other. And usually we have, for example, for transactions with money, we have a bank, right? And we need to pay the bank to have an account, to be like recognized and to be able to interchange with each other. And blockchain also solved that problem. So we can do it like peer-to-peer. We can make transactions without the need of a third party between us. A third party that is also charging money for that, and that is also centralizing information. So pretty much every problem that you can think of that involves centralized information can be completely solved or can be challenged using blockchain. So it's an amazing opportunity to change the way we work right now.
Wow, incredible. Thank you for explaining that. And also, good morning to Emma and Elena. Hello, guys. Good morning. I'm tuning in from Heredia.
Hello.
Great entrepreneur. Keep it up. Hello to David, my dad from Moose Lake, and Brant from Sylvan Lake. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Perfect. Amazing. We have lots of people tuning in today, learning lots.
So Carla, how has it been being, if I may ask, how has it been being a woman in technology in Costa Rica, blazing a path with your own project? There's not that many women in technology, especially in Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. Have you felt like it's been difficult? What are your feelings on that, or do you think it's not a factor?
Well, first of all, I don't have a technology background. Actually, I'm from the social science sector, from communications and community development and sustainability. But I'm a tech enthusiast, a geeky person, and I've been involved in this for a long time. And yeah, it's challenging, and yeah, we need to fight and struggle and make a space for our own. And there's always now in California we have this experience. I have a female co-founder also, Rosa from Spain, and we went a lot of meetups about blockchain and ICOs, technology around blockchain sector, and 99% of attendees on those activities were men. And in one of the meetups, we spotted a woman. It was like, whoa, there's another woman here. And we went like, where are you from? And what are you working on? We're so excited. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm here like with my husband. I don't know anything about blockchain. And it was really sad. But yeah, we need to take those spaces and be heard. And in Costa Rica, there are a lot of women working on technology and fighting for those spaces, and actually also teaching girls how to code and how to learn about technology. For example, last year I participated in the female hackathon, directed by Sulaba Tzu, and they are having the hackathon again this week, the first Central American hackathon for women, which is really exciting. Really excited.
Hackathon.
So a hackathon for women, yeah, working on technology and social impact. So there are a lot of things happening. I encourage all the women out there, even the ones that doesn't have a technical background like myself, to start exploring, to learn about these ideas, and to think how can they use technology for good, for solving the problems that they care the most, because we have a lot to give on that space.
If say a woman who doesn't know a lot about technology, or anyone who doesn't know a lot about technology wants to start, where's the starting point to start learning about how they can make positive changes using technology?
Right now, if you want to learn, you can learn whatever you want. There are so many options, so many places, even online, even for free, that you can go and explore and start learning right now. You can search for places like, from the most easy ones like Udemy or Coursera or academy and start, or Khan Academy, and start learning about coding or start learning about exponential technology. You can go to Singularity University Hub. The blog that they have is really, really inspiring. You can find a lot of really cool stuff about technology, and not just about technology by itself, because it's about what people is doing with this technology, what problems they are solving. If I learned something from the summer at Singularity was that we need to focus first on the problem we want to solve. There are a lot of people out there with solutions, finding a problem to solve, and that's not what we need to do. Find the thing that you really want to solve that is really affecting like billions of people, and something that you really feel that you can make a difference, and solve it. And find the right people to do it, and connect with the networks that you need to do that.
Very cool. That's super interesting that you say that, because I feel like that applies to many different aspects of life, not just technology. Find the if you know what the problem is, you can have a solution instead of finding all of these solutions and trying to create a problem using the solution. For sure.
That's like making sense.
Good advice.
Well, Carla, I have a question for you here. So last week, I asked our guests what message she had for everyone, and she said, be the change, don't just talk about it. And there's a lot of people who like are always like active in the Facebook groups and in the conversations and have a lot of ideas, but very few people actually like really go for it and really drive a project forward with perseverance, over years. What is it? What does it take to actually go for it and put your money where your mouth is, and actually like be a leader and follow your dreams?
That's a beautiful question. And we had a really cool lecturer, a professor, a really inspiring one during the summer, called David Roberts. And he said to us this phrase, this quote: real leaders create leaders that create leaders. So it's not just about what you need to do. You need to look inside and see what is your purpose and follow that purpose. But also it's about what you share with others, and the help and the networks that you can create, and to connect and to share those ideas. An idea is just an idea, but it becomes something impactful when you actually do it. So share your ideas without any fear. Don't worry about if anyone is going to copy you. They will implement it in a completely different way because they have a really different life experience. Ideas are just ideas, and ideas multiply when you share it. They don't die. They don't shrink. They multiply and grow. So be a leader by sharing your ideas as much as possible. Gather feedback from everyone, because everyone has something to offer, and try to be support to other people that is also pursuing their purpose, even if that purpose is not the one that you are pursuing. But if you actually want to be a leader, you need to be helpful for other people. And in that process, you will learn a lot, and you will be even more prepared to pursue your own dream, I think.
Wow. Well, thank you for that beautiful answer. I want to say good morning to Lori, tuning in from Vancouver Island. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. If you're watching, let us know where you're from. It's a pleasure to connect with you. That's amazing what you said. Do you see yourself in the future giving some TED Talks and continuing, in a leadership role?
If it's needed to pursue my purpose, I'll be happy to do it. I think everything, you have a lot of opportunities in life, and you need to choose the things to do and the things to invest your time based on your values, what is important for you. So if for you it's important to spread the voice and talk with people and inspire people, and a TED Talk is the tool for that, to doing that, go for it. I think that's the way I make decisions. And yeah, I will be happy to have those experiences if people actually want to hear what I have to say.
Well, judging from the reactions of our viewers,
our comments here.
We got Nella sending a
hello, Nella.
arm. Sonica, buenos días.
Wow. Sonica is from Nepal. She's an amazing lady from Nepal.
Oh, wow.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We
joining.
have
Was my roommate during the summer.
And Carla, from your sister from Nepal.
Wow. So you're making connections all around the world.
That's amazing.
Look at this. We have Ranulfo, your
Who
husband
is that?
from Brazil. Bom dia,
Look
amigo.
at that handsome guy there.
Boa, gente.
Bom dia.
This is wonderful.
Beautiful.
Well, so yeah, one last, or maybe two last questions. Do you know what your purpose is, Carla?
Ooh, that's a tough one. And you know, one of my new co-founders and new partners in crime, Deepak from India, he asked me that question during the summer. And my purpose in life, for me, is to be happy. But for me to be happy means be aware of who I am, be peaceful with that, and be like in harmony with my surroundings. And that people that I love is also happy. And the people that these people love is also happy. So it might sound like really simple, but what does it take to be happy? And right now in the system we live in, a lot of people believe that being happy means having money. And I don't like that, because I think that's really simplifying something that is beautiful into something so small. And money is just a tool. It's just a tool. It cannot be the goal for people. So I want to change that, and I want to help people to understand that money is just a tool, and that we need to change our relationship with money, to change the ideas we have about money and what does it take to be wealthy. I think you guys right now in the place you are really wealthy people. You have a beautiful place to live. It's healthy. It's amazing nature around you. You are doing the things that you love to do. You are inspiring a lot of people. That's wealth for me. And I want people to understand that and to see money just as a tool to do things, a tool that you can create and that you can define your rules, and to be happy with the things that they can create with that. So yeah.
Wow.
That was an amazing response.
Carla, you are so inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this comment that we got.
Carlita, what an inspiring woman. I knew her in the beginning of our careers, and I knew from the very first moment that she will achieve great things.
Thank you, Edwin.
Wow.
He's a colleague. We were colleagues and partners in the beginning of my advertising career, like my past life.
Wow. Well, Carla, it's been really a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate your efforts are really have a lot of parallels with Karma Tribe. You know,
yeah, for sure.
We're trying to disrupt the regular economic system in our own way too. We realize that there's a lot of problems with money, and it's not work that well, because if you have a lot of money, you can make more and more easily. If you don't have a lot of money, you're at a disadvantage constantly, and there's illusions about money and happiness. So thank you for your important work. And
thank you so much. You gave us a lot to think about today.
Yeah.
Thank you. And yeah, I really admire the initiative that you guys are promoting. I really love Karma Tribe and the soul of it. And we need more of that. We need, like any community, being able to do that for their own purposes and their goals. So yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for doing it. And thank you for inspiring other people.
Thank you, Carla.
Thank you very much, Carla. Sending you a big hug. It's been really a pleasure having you on the show. And
these people visit gospiral.net, which is the website of our project right now, and sustainability. That's cool. We can share the links on the Facebook page also. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll definitely show those in the post too. Great. Well, thank you very much, Carla. And have a fantastic day. It's been a pleasure having you.
That's really fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you all the people that connected.
Ciao.
Yes, people thinking on the street. Because this is Costa Rica, right?
Being on the street. So, Carly, wow.
Wow, that was a lot to take in. That was some amazing advice, some amazing information that we just got. I feel like I learned a lot.
You know, some say that, you know, blockchain and technology, that it's some kind of a dry and complex thing, but Carla presented it in a way straight from the heart, how it's
such
an
a
opportunity.
relatable way.
It's an opportunity to make wonderful new projects happen that can help a lot of people.
Yeah, some new connections. She's super inspiring. I felt really inspired when she talked about leaders are people who inspire to create other leaders who then go on to create other leaders. So it's just amazing how everything kind of ties back into that idea of a network and working together and giving back to others is how you go about, living your daily life most effectively.
And like, it's interesting because a leader is someone who gets things done and who can grow an organization. And notice how she said, like, being a leader is helping others, is teaching others. So there's always that, it always comes back to that, where like the more generous you are, the more you help others, the more you share, the more you actually get, and the more what you're doing grows, and the more I don't know, it's just a very constructive thing.
Absolutely. Because I remember, and too, also the way that she spoke about, the drive and the dedication to get it done, to be, like you said from our guest last week, be the change. And I had asked you, well, I've heard that a lot, you have to be the change. And I said, well, how do you go about doing that? And you said, you just do it. You just execute it. You put your mind to it and you do it. And Carla's doing it.
Yes, she is. Oh, wow. What a show. Okay, so why don't we get into the favors of the week?
Woo!
What do we have today, Carly?
You tell me,
Carly
Dave.
and Carla. This is
Dave Cars.
Okay, well, first of all, guys, if you have not yet heard, we have a project, karmatribe.com. I'm throwing it up on the screen. This is a website where you can go in, you can make a profile, and you can offer and request free services.
Global gifting.
Share what you love to share with people. If you love dancing, you can offer a dance class. If you love singing, you offer a sing class. If you are interested to learn violin, you request a violin class. If you speak Japanese, you offer a Japanese class. It's a website where people can give what they want to share and request help with what they need.
Yes, and even offering support, advice, another opinion. Those things are also super valuable.
Yeah, so these favors are from Karma Tribe. They're fresh. They're new. And by the way, we're already in 52 countries. So jump on the Karma train.
Woo!
Last stop, Pure Bliss.
Doo-doo.
Good morning to Elena. Thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure.
Hi, Elena.
You. So, our first offer today is from Eric Ben Susan. He is offering relationship coaching.
Very cool.
Very useful. He says, I can help you strengthen your relationship with yourself and your relationships with others.
That's amazing. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool because it says, I feel like when you say relationship coaching, people automatically assume in a couple, but it says, I can help strengthen your relationship with yourself and others.
I wonder if you can coach me into finding a successful relationship.
Oh, Dave, we'll find you one. All right. Well, you heard it. You heard it, Ben, or Eric, Ben Susan. Dave needs you.
So, guys, one thing is, having someone offer something out to the universe in a beautiful way. Another thing is finding the vulnerability and the openness to accepting.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a little voice in your head that says, you know what, I kind of could use some help with my relationship, for God's sakes, don't be shy. Give it a try.
Absolutely.
Go
It's
for
there
it.
for a reason.
Don't be the person that walks by the buffet and is too shy to grab a piece of juicy fruit.
Or 2 or 3.
This is all for you. And by the way, when you accept someone's favor, you give them the pleasure of sharing what they're good at, and that feels good all around.
Exactly. All right, we have another offer coming from Spelkey 1. This is an online offer, and it's interview help. Helpful feedback and role play to prepare you for a job interview. So if you're getting ready to interview for a job, Spelkey 1 can help guide you through it a little bit and give you feedback. Very cool.
Wow.
That's super helpful to have somebody to shoot ideas off of and practice talking to. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spelkey. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is kind of a metaphysical one.
Oh, I love this one.
We have an offer from Andre Below, an online offer, past life regression.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, interesting. I'd like to help you relax into a meditative state to go back to the source that is causing you problems, to understand, let go, and be free of it.
Wow. That sounds very interesting.
Wow.
Who's that from there? Andre Below. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for that fascinating offer. Yeah, regardless of whether you believe in past lives or not, there's certainly a whole ocean of things going on in our subconscious, and like blocks from our past and all different things going on there that it's so great to be able to connect with those. And
and if you're feeling blocked and you're feeling burdened by something, why not try something new and different?
yeah, give it a try.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Let go of that fear. All right. This is a request. So maybe someone can help Charlie from Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And Charlie is looking for website written content help. I could use a little help to write a small amount of creative written content in English on my website. So if someone would like to help Charlie in Tamarindo, Costa Rica, they are looking for a little bit of help online to do some writing.
Wow.
That's a great request, Charlie.
Yeah.
I hope someone fills it. I know someone will.
Well, oh, we still have another.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So many good things today.
What a relief. So, okay. Oh, here we have an offer from C. Baldry 78 in Northampton, United Kingdom.
That was not an
Forgive
English
my accent. It needs a wee bit of work. This person is offering CV writing and feedback.
All right.
Like,
Some more employment.
AKA your resume.
Mm-hmm.
I can help you ensure that your CV stands out from the crowd, no matter the goal, whether it's new employment, promotion, or even a change in career.
Very cool.
So helpful.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Between Carla's inspirational words, the person offering interview help, this one helps you with your CV. And you can get even some relationship coaching. You can, from what we've given you today, from these tools we've given you, you can start a whole new life.
That's right. Go forth. Be free and create new leaders.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure to share this time with you.
What a beautiful way to start a Sunday morning. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Carly.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic day. We'll see you next week.
Ciao, Karma Drivers.
Goodbye. Good luck. And keep up the generosity.